Happy Valentine's Day and happy birthday to one of the biggest gaming figures in modern gaming history, Lara Croft, aka the OG Tomb Raider, at least in a video game sense. So yeah, welcome to this episode of our Valentine's Day special. So today, Tomb Raider Remastered has officially come out on multiple platforms. I will eventually get to play Tomb Raider Remastered, but for right now, I do have the original version of Tomb Raider 2, Dagger of Xi'an. Now, there is one thing I am going to carry over from Crystal Dynamics and Aspyr, which is the Remaster Collection includes a warning label, which I am going to read off here. Now, this applies more so to Tomb Raider 3 in particular, if you think about the content, but I think it even kind of applies to Tomb Raider 2 if you really think about it. So here's a statement from Crystal Dynamics and Aspyr, in case you were wondering. So, here's what they said, which will actually happen in the opening of the games. And should I do a playthrough in its entirety of the Remaster Collection, I will include this. Not just in terms of the opening, because it only shows up in the opening of the game unless you do a new save file. So here's what they say. The games in this collection contain offensive depictions of people and cultures rooted in racial and ethnic prejudices. These stereotypes are deeply harmful, inexcusable, and do not align with our values in Crystal Dynamics. Rather than removing this content, we have chosen to present it here in its original form, unaltered, in the hopes that we may acknowledge its harmful impact and learn from it. Which I find that to be really interesting that they decided to do this. Because most of the time, with the companies, for the remastered versions, they tend to try and go as far away from the original as possible so as to show that, hey, we reformed, we've changed. And Crystal Dynamics and Core Design's sister company, Aspyr Media, decided to keep the original content as is to show, we have our updated visuals. We need to show at least where we come from in this, and we acknowledge that what we have been doing has been harmful, and we would like to set this as an example of how not to continue on our legacy. Which I think that's a really interesting point, because again, this is a remaster, so you would think that they would try to alter it in such a way that they do not fall into those harmful stereotypes. So it's a really interesting middle ground that they're kind of taking, right, with this remaster collection, right? They're being blunt about their past, but then also they want to set a precedent to the future. So, kind of makes me wonder if they're going to eventually do an anniversary treatment to 2 and 3, and possibly the Egyptian games, Last Revelation, and Chronicles. Kind of makes me wonder if that's going to happen. And more importantly, if they happen to do this, this would be actually really cool if they did this. If they did Angel of Darkness the way it was originally supposed to go, that would sell out like hot. Excuse me. That would sell out like hotcakes if they managed to do this. But yeah. So that's the decision that Core Design, more specifically Aspyr Media, because Core Design has been defunct as of, the mid-2000s, I believe. But yeah, that's the decision that Crystal Dynamics and Aspyr decided to do with the Remaster Collection of Tomb Raider. Oh yeah, Remaster Legends would be cool as well. There is an HD version of the Crystal Dynamics trilogy, which is Legend, Anniversary, and Underworld. So we technically have an HD version of that, but I only released up to Legend, Underworld, and Anniversary only released up to the PS3, I believe. PS3, I believe. And I know that one was the most highly debated one. The Crystal Dynamics trilogy. And then the Square Enix ones even more so. Because it's been it was basically like a more realistic total reset of the series. But yeah, Let's go ahead and play Tomb Raider 2. The Dagger of Xi'an, which they made it as Tomb Raider 2 starring Lara Croft. So yeah, this is pretty fun, actually. So let me switch my display capture options here. Excuse me. I think I'm going through a little bit of a cold right now, so. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and switch it up. And let's get started. Hope everybody can hear it okay. Okay, hold on. It did not play the sounds like I expected. Okay, hold on. Alright, let's give this another go. Alright, so hopefully you could hear that. Bless you. I have never actually played a PS1 outside of, like, let me see, probably Tarzan at a friend's place. But yeah, Core Design has long since been defunct, and everything that Core has designed, which is basically Tomb Raider, Hitman, etc., has been sold to Crystal Dynamics, and Crystal Dynamics in turn sold all the IDOS properties to IO Interactive and Square Enix. But then supposedly, Square Enix has sold those properties to someone else. I don't know which company, though. But yeah, a lot of selling going on. Also, I kind of find it funny. Yeah, LP hot potatoes this week. Excuse me. I also kind of find it funny that this year is the year of the dragon, but they decided to put the dagger in a dragon. So that's kind of funny that that's happening here. Oh yeah, Happy Lunar New Year, by the way, people. So, the other reason why I'm playing Dagger of Xi'an is because Tomb Raider 2 was actually the first Tomb Raider game that I played. Granted, it was via a computer shop called Compaq, or not Compaq, CompUSA. But still, the moment I played that game, I was hooked. And then I thought about becoming an archaeologist, which I know the field has a whole ton of issues. Especially for POC. And and anthropology. Like the way they treat relics and the like. But I still wanted to do it. And then my mom eventually kind of mocked me for liking Lara Croft and Tomb Raider, all that kind of stuff, so then it kind of discouraged me from going into the field in the first place. So, this is kind of a little bit of a mixture of healing my inner child and also kind of playing... also kind of playing out of just fun, you know? So let me see. I gotta change my settings. I don't think it recognized what that my controller's on because this game is also the reason why, in a way, Mac became the gaming powerhouse. Actually, because they were the ones that originally did. They were the ones that originally put Tomb Raider onto the map. They were the ones that started the computer gaming scene, actually, through the Tomb Raider game. Well, to clarify, it wasn't any malice, looking back on it now. It was just more so, it was just... she just kind of found it so weird that I became a fan through an archaeologist who, ironically, would not be considered an archaeologist by any traditional means, because she destroys a lot more tombs than she does preserving them. And she even said in the first game that... She even said in the first game that she did archaeology for sport, not out of preservation. So, honestly, if there's anybody you shouldn't look up to, Lara Croft is on top of the list of, people you should not look up to when it comes to a field. That and Indiana Jones. So, yeah. In this case, it wasn't really being... It wasn't really, a hate on my passions. It was just... found a little weird. Alright, so... It's I played it as a keyboard game originally, so I'm not going to be very good with the controls here. So let's see. Flare is L2, look is L1, step, as the slow wide step, is R2, walk is R1, which is actually useful for when you want to do a jump. Draw is triangle. Jump. I'm used to it being circle, but I'm going to try and get used to square. Roll is circle. And then action is X. This is back in the day when, the controls are way simpler. So... yeah, I think I'm going to stick with, control set 1. I think it's what most people tend to do. Man, but do you remember when, menus used to look like this? And then I also remember, I think, somebody tried to do a fan adaptation of this game. They tried to do, a fan remaster. I don't know how far people... I don't remember how far people got before eventually... I don't remember how far people got before it eventually got shelved,
Welcome back. After that grueling business last year, I decided to build this assault course to hone...
Oops.
No, that's not right. You need to press jump and forward together for me to clear the gap. Run back to the start and try again.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt the monologue, but basically, so the Lara Croft in this universe, essentially, she is a little different compared to the crystal dynamics and even the crystal dynamics and even the crystal dynamics and even the Square Enix version of the game. So in terms of this version of Lara, she essentially excuse me. So she essentially got disowned by the Croft family because she went on her adventures, and so she basically made her fortune through publishing books and hunting for rare treasures. So, very different compared to her crystal dynamics and her Square Enix equivalents. So, very different. And this is the one that I really like. Oh, whoops. Oh, jump is square, I keep forgetting. So it's a little different.
To climb up, press forward and then hold down the action button.
Did that. So I highly recommend doing the manor to get the steps down, because there's a lot compared to like the old school game, compared to the new school stuff. Yeah, see that? There's a lot more going on. And I forget how diving works, but... But yeah, it's all, like... This game is especially tricky because,
I can climb up this wall. Just walk up to it and hold down the action button. You can then use the direction buttons to climb up, down, and side to side.
This is especially tricky because, like, everything's all D-pad. It's not... There's no... It's, like, all tank controls. Oh, this one is so tricky. It's like you have to go... up, then right, and then up, and then left. It's like, it's such a weird one. It's like a rapid fire. Ooh.
This set of obstacles is easiest to traverse by using my sideways jumps. Just press left or right at the same time as jump. I can jump backwards too.
Yeah, it's a little different. Yeah, I keep forgetting about the, the jumping square, because it used to be jumping circle. I don't think you can really customize this unless you have like a bootleg version. But yeah, it's so different compared to the modern version where like you're so used to the stick. Like I'm so used to like the modern version of Tomb Raider with all the slow-mo. Ah, jumped too far.
For bigger gaps, I'll need to do a running jump.
You can jump backwards. Yeah, this one does not exactly hold your hand.
No, that's not right. You need to press jump and forward together for me to clear the gap. Run back to the start and try again.
Ah!
For bigger gaps, I'll need to do a running jump. Back to the start.
I pressed jump.
No, that's not right. You need to press jump and forward together for me to clear the... For bigger gaps, I'll need to do a running jump. Back to the start.
Okay. Ah! I pressed jump. Oh, come on.
No, that's not right. You need to press jump and forward together for me to clear the gap. Run back to the start and try again.
Okay. Okay, good. Okay. Old school controls. I swear. Okay. Okay, phew. Okay. Does like... Ah!
Okay, that was quite a tough one. You need to make a running jump and then press action for me to grab
Yeah,
the edge.
tank controls?
To get the run up exactly right, walk to the edge, then tap backwards to jump back. If you run forwards from there and press jump, I'll make it just right.
Tank controls are hard, I swear. That's the one thing I don't miss about old school gaming is, like, really unnatural tank controls.
For bigger gaps, I'll need to do a
yeah, I
running
don't
jump.
care at this
Back to the
point.
start.
I don't care about the timing anymore because I can't really do it. I just want to get this course down.
To make that jump... To avoid falling off the ledges, you can use the walk button. That way, I'm more careful and won't step over the edge.
Alright, walk button is the R1. Okay. There's like... There's like a way you can jump side to side.
No, that's not right. You need to press jump and forward together for me to clear the gap. Run back to the start and try again.
Too soon?
Okay, that was quite a tough one. You need to make a running jump and then press action for me to grab the edge. To get the run up exactly right, walk to the edge, then tap backwards to jump back. If you run forwards from there and press jump, I'll make it just right.
Yeah, I like the voice actor for a Tomb Raider in this game. I also like Jonah. I think Jonah Elliott wasn't until 3, I think, and of course,
For bigger gaps, I'll need to do a running jump. Back to the start.
and then of course, Keely Hawes for the Crystal Dynamics trilogy. I like her voice a lot. She's my favorite. And then, back in the day, there used to be Lara Croft models, like live supermodels. Ooh, I almost fell off. Okay. Let's see. Ah! Too soon.
Okay, that was quite a tough one. You need to make a running jump and then press action for me to grab the edge. To get the run up exactly right, walk to the edge, then tap backwards to jump back. If you run forwards from there and press jump, I'll make it just right.
You know what? Let's just risk it. Let's just go for the main game. But yeah, what was I saying? Okay, now I remember. So back in the day, there also used to be Tomb Raider supermodels. I don't remember every single one, but I'll try. But I know the ones that stand out more so were the Crystal Dynamics trilogy ones. I think it's like there were like only 2. Karima Adibaib, who actually shares the same birthday as Lara Croft, so happy birthday to her as well. And then there was Allison, I forget what her last name was, but she was the first gymnast, first and only gymnast supermodel to be picked as a Lara model. And then the moment Crystal Dynamics bought up, well, not Crystal Dynamics, the moment Square Enix bought up Tomb Raider, that basically became the end of the supermodel, the Lara live action model thing. Which kind of makes sense why they stopped it. I mean, I kind of missed that, because it kind of gave like a more live dynamic to it. It was very unique to Tomb Raider, but at the same time, though, I understand why they ended it. And then, I think even, like, there were, like, a bunch of other ones, like, the other 2 I could think of are Minnie Driver, as in, yes, that actress Minnie Driver. I think she was one of them. And then Rana Mitra was another big one. And yeah, you're kind of wondering, like, how do I know so much about this? But yeah, I remember I used to follow this stuff pretty extensively. See. Oh, that's the flare. Whoops, I did not mean to set off one. Flare's L2. Okay, and it's been a hot minute. Okay. So the jump's basically how you move in the water, I believe. There's gotta be a way I could throw this. Oh, didn't mean to do another one. That's okay. Okay. Definitely needed a flare with this instance here. And I remember, like, at least in the whatchamacallit? I remember at least in the Crystal Dynamics trilogy, they eventually introduced a flashlight mechanic, so you didn't have to like think about flares. But let's see, is there anywhere I can like climb up? Because we came down from this. Let's see. I admit the camera is a little bit weird. Like, that's the one thing I, again, don't miss about the old school games. That and the flare system and the tank controls, I do not miss any of that. That being said, for those who are playing the remastered game this weekend, wait, y'all hear that? Y'all hear that, right? I heard a tiger. Yep, that's it, right there. Oh. Yeah, like... Man, but, like, yeah, Tomb Raider got a whole bunch of criticism, not only in terms of indigenous peoples, but also from, like, animal rights activists as well, which is where the trank gun, the trank gun thing became a thing in the modern games. Woo! Why am I walking? Oh yeah, I remember the media just from that. We were just not happy about that. And then I don't know if anybody remembers the digital gaming service called GameTap, but back in the day during Tomb Raider's, I'm trying to say 10th anniversary. I don't remember. 10th? 15th? I forget, but it was a big year for Tomb Raider at the time. That was when they switched to Crystal Dynamics. They did a cartoon series called Revisioned. And they basically got pretty much every single Tomb Raider voice actor in existence to do an episode of Revisioned, which I think you should still be able to see it on YouTube if you're curious about it. But yeah, the first two, and like each one was like done by a different animator too, which is pretty cool. So, come on, jump. Okay. Tank controls, I swear. Okay. But yeah, each one was done by a different animator. So, you got to see, like, multiple different styles of the same story. And I mean, like, the first, I think, 2 episodes were really interesting. So, it was about this Ankh that basically grants, like, grants a resurrected life to whoever holds it, which is really interesting. And then, what I found really interesting was that they decided to go with an omnist approach to spirituality in that instance, because this Ankh, it gave immortality to anyone, and it was sought after by. It was sought after by an underground Christian organization in the show. But then the more interesting part is that the afterlife was not. Oh my gosh, I cannot get used to. What the? Okay, it's the water. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. I cannot get used to square being the jump button. What do I do? Okay, anyway. But yeah, so the treasure is jumped. It's like the treasure is hunted by an underground Christian organization, presumably the Vatican. I think because they look very Catholic from the outfits. But the afterlife, like the divine world where all the gods occupy, it has every single deity. It's not limited to the Abrahamic ones. So that was pretty interesting. What I found with that episode, which kind of showed that like it's not bound to one belief essentially. Like anyone could literally end up there. And that was precisely like the catch with the Ankh is that you get a glimpse of that. You get a glimpse of that afterlife. And then my other favorite one from that series was, I think it was when like Lara was in boarding school, and again they went with the Crystal Dynamics plot, which is like she became an archaeologist to basically find her dad, which was that version, which is like that version's Lara, which is pretty interesting. And then no. Ooh, yeah, and then I almost forgot. This version of Lara also gets fall damage as well, so you have to really be careful. But yeah, so this version of Lara, like her parents are still very much alive. Like they're the ones who basically, disown her, and I think like it's a combination of her finding her own fortune through treasure hunting. It's through treasure hunting, and then her aunt sharing part of her, like sharing a portion of her own inheritance that helps her get the estate. I think that's how this version went down. So she's much more independent. Like this version, much more risk-taking too, I think. I wish I could use a stick, because like this is so hard. I'm not, like, we're like, I don't know how many minutes in we're on the stream, but like we're not making much progress. This is why I wish I could play the remastered version. Because I think maybe like they might have changed the controls. Okay, let's see. Come on. Okay. Can I? Oh. Slope. Okay, let's see. Too far. Oh my gosh. I can do this. I don't know why I did this for today's Valentine's Day stream, besides it being her birthday, but it's like, now I'm experiencing a bit of, emotional damage. Because I'm not doing very well, clearly. Because I'm not making much progress. Did I remember, like, Stephen He? I mean, I think pretty much everybody knows him because, like, he's become so popular. But yeah, like, I am feeling the emotional damage right now. Because, oh my gosh, I cannot see this at all. Okay, let's see if I can do it. No! Okay. Phew. Okay. Alright, so I'm getting to about the time I need to get going, but let's see. Ah! I can do this! Woo! I did it. Okay, I did it. Okay. Let's see. Do I need to go there? I don't think I do. I hear tigers! I hear tigers in the base of the cliff. Okay, let's see. Can I get up here? Can I get up? Can I get up on the... Thank you. Again, one thing I like about the modern games is that at least the grabbing to the cliff is automatic when you just jump on the hill. Like, that's what I like about the modern games. Like, at least you get that grip. Okay, let's see. Can I see? Okay. Okay, so there's this ledge up here. Okay, let's see if I can get up to it. No! Okay. Oh, no. Oh my god! Oh, what a way to go. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Well, that was terrible. Oh, controls. Why don't they drop us off like higher up? That's the one thing I wonder. Like, how come they? I hear that tiger, and I'm like, no. I hear it. Like, no, I do not want to die. Okay, it looks like movie night's not happening, so... On the right side, at least we have a longer time, but... not gonna lie, I was kind of looking forward to it. It's okay, though. I'm kind of starting to get used to really plans like that not working out, so... Psh. Well... It's kind of really why I just don't really plan for anything except for myself, you know? Happy Valentine's Day indeed. Anyway. Let me see. Okay, I just need to get across. Let's see. At least here is like a cliff. There's a cliff, so it's like, it's not terrible if I miss, but still don't like it though. Come on. Okay. No, 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 no. Stop, stop, stop spinning. Stop spinning. Oh my god. It's because my thing disconnected. It's spinning! Okay. Okay, phew. It was like it was like on a death loop. Okay. Let's see, can we jump up and then grab? Up we get. Okay. And then we just need to go down this slope on the side here. And then I think we jump across. I think that's what we need to do. I believe. Okay, let's get you back. Let's take a look here. Look-see. So, yeah. I think it's like slope, then jump across, then jump upwards. Or not? Oh gosh. I am so nervous. Jump, 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 jump. Okay. Phew! Okay, we're making progress here. We're making progress. Okay, let's go. Okay, step a little bit to the... No. Step, not walk. Step a little bit to the... And then we go up here. Okay. We made it to the wall! To the window! To the wall! Okay, let's get a flare going. To the window, to the wall. And now I've got that song in my head. Brilliant. To the window, to the wall. I suppose we didn't like get that with the... I mean, we kind of got that with the... Oh! We kind of got that with the Super Bowl performance that happened, but... Yeah. Am I stuck? Okay, let's see. We go up. Okay. Looks like there's a switch here. Wait a second. Is there something underneath? Okay, no. Yeah, I could do this. I could do this. I'm surprised I've actually gotten as far as I have. Let's walk. Walk back a little. Okay. Woo! I did it! I did it, I did it, I did it, I did it. Okay, action button. That opens the door right there. Yeah. I can do this. Oh! I did it! Okay. Nice work. Okay. Made to the wall, to the window, to the wall. Birdie! Wait, does the bird attack? Does the bird attack? I forgot. I forgot that like Tomb Raider is basically one giant episode of when animals attack. Does anybody remember that show? I guess I'm just referencing that. Yep, it's when animals attack. Yep, they attack you here. Like everything attacks you here. So that content warning was kind of warranted. Like you can't just enjoy nature here. Nature will get you. It's like old Russia. Anyway. Yeah, they just attack you. Like, I get you without mercy. Ooh. Did not mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. Okay. Let's get a flare going. There we go. Because I'm never going to need that. I think there's an object here. Come on, grab it. Grab the object. Grab the object. Can I get air? Okay, no. Okay. Let's get some air first. I think it's the flare. I don't know. Oh my god, I see a tiger! I see a tiger! No! Oh my gosh. I can't even. Can I grab the thing? Come on. Okay, there we go. Come on, get up to the surface. Ideally when there's no tiger. Oh. Where are you, tiger? Oh, yeah, there it is. There it is. Right there. Right where I need to get out of. Okay, brilliant. Ah, brilliant. Why? Just why? Why would you be there? I wasn't. Where'd you even come from? Where'd you even come from? Be for real. Oof. When nature attacks. Yeah, this basically is one giant episode of when animals attack. It's just like this. Like, yeah, does anybody remember that show? Because I remember that show pretty well. Growing up. Okay, how do I get up from here? That's the thing. I like to get out of... Oh, okay. Okay, let's see. I got the key, but then how do I get up here? Oh, wait. It's right here. Come on. Come on. Okay, let's just... I'll pull a bit to the side. Okay, forward. And jump. There we go. Now we're on the other side of the pyramid. The wall, I mean. I'm so used to, like, the Egyptian version. For, like, Chronicles and the Last Revelation. Okay. And then I think this is where, like, you go under the menu. And then you... I forgot! First aid kits are in here. I forgot. Where's the key? I grabbed the key. There we go. This thing. You have to actually, like, go under the menu and select it. Instead of it being automatic. Like, we take so much of modern gaming for granted. Oh my god! No! I hate these things. Am I dying? No! No! Okay, Medipack. Much better. Yeah, this stuff was not on, like, again, we are like, I have taken so much of modern gaming for granted, because I'm so used to, like, being able to use, like, Medipacks on a map, like, Medipacks with the press of a button. We are so spoiled. At least I am spoiled. Because, I mean, I didn't really get into Tomb Raider until at least... I mean, I played Dagger Xi'an when I was a kid, but I didn't actually, like, really get into the series until Legend, actually. Because my brother had a copy of Legend. With its Xbox. Oh my god, no!
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. I mean, the one thing that I miss especially about Tomb Raider is the camp. Like, the lines in this game are so campy. I love it. And to make this even funnier, like Toby Gard, the creator of Tomb Raider, got Laura's name from a phone book, which God knows how old those things are. Wait, is this even the right? Isn't this the right key? Come on. Come on. There we go. A little weird position for that, but hey. Yeah, I don't think it's happening. There's not enough people. Well. Ooh. Yep, I see one. I see one!
Uh-huh.
So that's shotgun ammo and a large medipack, which is good because I need another one of those. Can I save? Okay. Okay, let's see if I can get up here. I think we can move this. Forgot to check like how to move objects. Okay. And then it's also a way you can crawl too. I forget how to do that. I think in this case we gotta move it. I think so. I think it's like action, then you go towards an object like this. Like action, then no, not. It's like no. Is there a way to like? Let me see. Or do I have to crawl through? I don't know. I don't remember if like 2 had the crawling option. That's jump. That's rolling. Flare, look, step, walk. I know there's a way you can like drag this. Let's see. Oh, there we go. I got it. It was get against the object, stay still, and then press the action button. Okay. It's been a hot minute. It's like you're almost working backwards in a way, like with common sense. Oh! I think we could swim it. Right? can go up here. I can see an edge up here. That's a trap, I think. Can I jump? Yeah, because I could just go do this. Yeah, because that avoids that entirely. Oh! Did not notice that. Oh my gosh. I could have died right there if I didn't notice that. Wow. Oh! What the heck? Somebody trapped us here. Okay. Phew! Oh! Oh! No! Dang! Dang! Ah! Let's see current position. Because I forgot auto-saving was the thing. Oh my god. Okay. Let's go. Okay. No. I mean, she got upper body strength. Gotta give her that. Oh, I forgot about the floor. The floor dropping away. Because you would think swimming underneath would be the thing. But no. Because of the traps, it makes more sense to go across like this. Oh, so I find it perfect that I'm doing this game now. Again, considering that the Dagger of Xi'an's like main thing is like dragon motifs, and it's the Year of the Dragon right now. Okay, just keep going across. Oh, come on! Whee! No! Oh my god! We got like Indiana Jones in like the first get the one trap in, like it goes to another trap of floor, then it goes to another trap of rolling boulders. Like you can't relax. Otherwise they will take you out. Like old school Tomb Raider is brutal. Like, I forgot how brutal it is. Like, now why do people complain about the Crystal Dynamics trilogy being too easy? Because, like, old school Tomb Raider is hard AF. Oh my gosh. And I forgot. I forgot how hard it is. But yeah, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick and I'll be right back. BRB.
was asking about church. What does the evening look like at this point? Alright.
I think it's... Where is it? No. I can't really go anywhere. I can't really go anywhere. You know, hi, Mom. Anyway, that's really it's not happening.
Okay, that's what I was waiting to hear.
Alright guys, so I'm gonna have to end it right here. I know unfortunately it's very short considering that we only now made progress, but let me at least get to the point where we get to the other side and then we'll end it there. Alright. Alright, so I think that should be good. Because now that's saved. Alright. So I think that's pretty much it. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Wanted to do a little bit early because, I mean, it's Valentine's Day and y'all have plans later on today for those who do. Even if whether you're single or partnered or something else, y'all have plans. So I didn't want to interfere with those. So I'm thinking tomorrow I'm going to do a stream to make up for what I missed on last Friday, and then Friday I will do more Sonic Mania. So keep an eye out for that stuff, and then more current dying thoughts on Monday. I just realized as well that like the audio for Monday's episode was not working, so you're basically going to be going through that episode with like no context of what I'm talking about. But hopefully you enjoy it anyway, because we at least figured out the puzzle for the mechanical room, and Emma made some progress with the puzzle there too. So I'm going to explain what it is that I did to get to that point, and then we're going to go to the next part of it. So here's all my social media in case you're wondering what I do outside of this channel. I have a lot of stuff planned for this year. Who knows, I'll have the gumption to do it all, but I will try my darndest to make it all happen. This episode is filmed in the lands of the Lenape and the Nanticoke. If you want to learn more, visit native-land.ca. I find that very important, especially if you're happy living in a place that has a heavy history of colonization. I know they only just recently started updating the African countries on there, because it's a little bit of a complicated thing, because Africans don't really consider themselves indigenous in a way, but we're still trying to get that recognition when it comes to ethnic groups, which is what we tend to refer to ourselves as. So that's what's going on in terms of the site. But if you want to contribute, please get in touch with them, and then they can point you to the right direction as to what things they need help with data-wise. But anyway, thanks so much for joining me for today. I hope you have an awesome Wednesday night, and happy Valentine's Day. Till next time, may your heart be your guiding key. Whether you are single, partnered, or something else. So, till next time, I'll see you later. Bye!